come inside. Yes, I took down that background. And yes, I am that serious. And today, Eminem, Houdini. Let's find out if it sets it off. Intro. Eminem. Look, we can debate it, you can argue it, we can talk about it, but there is no ifs, ands, or buts. This man makes the Mount Rushmore of hip-hop. He is one of the greatest of all time. He isn't my favorite rapper. He does not make the top of my list, but there is no arguing he is somebody to be in the conversation. I mean, just check the analytics. You could check any of his stats and you will see he goes bar for bar with the greatest of all time. He doesn't get bodied. He works the numbers. He sells a lot of records. Like the kind of amount of records that people today can't even understand. There's like this video going around the internet. It's Lil Yachty talking about Drake's album or Lil Wayne's album sales. And he's like 400,000, 400,000, 400,000, every album he's ever put out, 400,000. Eminem put an album out that did like 10 million in 1 week. And just to be clear, Wayne was out at the same time. It's not like Wayne was way later on when the music game changed. And Wayne is my favorite rapper of all time. He's the greatest. He is. We're not going to get into that debate. We're not going to get into that debate. We just gonna watch and react. Let's just get to it. Now, before I get into the video real quick, you know I gotta do the YouTube thing. So like the video if you want to, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and please leave a comment to help Mr. Algorithm. Every time you guys interact with this video, it gives YouTube the confidence to suggest this video to someone else, and that is everything to a small-time creator. I appreciate the hell out of all y'all. Anyways, let's just get into it. Eminem, Houdini, let's go.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good fucking luck. You're on your own.
Confession time. There was a moment in history where I thought Paul Rosenberg was Rosenberg from Hot 97. Yeah, man. Although it's not the oddest thing I've ever thought about hip-hop music. When I was a little kid, I used to think that the DJ in Salt and Pepper was named In. Hey man, sometimes can't always be intelligent.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the
Taking
album.
it back to the old school with Paul Rosenberg.
Good fucking luck. You're on your own.
Oh, it's a Shady record. Interesting. Have we gotten a Shady record in a while? I don't know if we have.
I was listening to the album. Good fucking luck. You're on your own.
Who's got a problem? Check this out.
The fuck no.
The fuck is this shit?
Get your ass down here.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I didn't realize it was getting shady. This just got interesting.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
He's about to say some disrespectful ass shit. Whenever Shady comes out, it's just disrespect. It's just. Oh.
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the fake perks and a Bud Light shirt. Lyrical technician and electrician.
Just realizing. Like, I listened to that for a little bit longer. It was just clicked into my head. That's an MGK shot.
It's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the fake perks and a Bud Light shirt. Lyrical technician and electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D, Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back.
He's so good. He's so good.
Ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D, Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back. back like abracadabra. For my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, poof, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became a dope fiend, ate some codeine as a way of coping. Taste of opiates, case of OE turned me into smiley face emoji. My shit may not be age appropriate, but I will hit an 8-year-old in the face with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts that censorship girls out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, the shit is just like y'all have been, like joking in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin in. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white chalk, and when I step up to that mic, cock it in. Oh my God, attention.
Jay Gillis. I'm sure it's not like something that it's made reference to on purpose here, but I think his name was Fart Man. Howard Stern used to have a superhero. His ass cheeks would be out, and he had this just giant bulbous like groin, and it was hilarious. I feel like Eminem is sort of doing that here. Also, wearing his car. Top piece on point.
I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, poof, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Break it down. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, poof, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If he could see the way shit is today, he'd probably say that everything is gay. What's my name? What's my name?
The creativity in this stuff is just through the roof. The blonde wig, though, is funny.
How many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger prick than cacti be, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat, bumping R. Kelly's favorite group, the Black Guy Peas. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese, like a motherfucking hacky sack. I treat the whole world 'cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that to the anger you. But fuck that, if I think that shit, I'ma say that shit. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit. Snake ass prick, you nail cross dresser, fake ass bitch. And I'll probably get shit for that. But you can all suck my dick. In fact, fuck them, fuck Dre, fuck Jimmy, fuck me, fuck you. Fuck my own kids, that brats. Fuck them. Take a scoop off, them and you off. You too, Paul, got 2 balls. Biggest root paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. 'Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like...
Trust me, I'm a great driver. Don't worry, I just got my license back.
I'm about to reach in my back.
I tried this.
Just like that, and I'm back, bro.
I do got some thoughts here real quick. We're gonna talk about it. Eminem, Houdini. Before I tell you if it set it off and made the playlist, first I have to say, like the video if you want to, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and please leave a comment to help Mr. Al go rhythm. Every time you guys interact with this video, it really does give YouTube the confidence to suggest this video to someone else, and that is everything to a small-time creator. I appreciate the hell out of all y'all. Thank you so very much. Anyways, Eminem, Houdini, does it set it off? Yes. Yes, it does. And for one very specific reason. It just gave me nostalgia, right? Nostalgia might be the hardest thing to recreate. Man, I just felt like it was 2002 all over again, and I was listening to the original Eminem. The first version of Shady before he became required listening. Like, there was a moment, like, it's hard to think about, and this might be why he leaves a bad taste in certain people's mouths. It's because there was a time where you couldn't actually avoid Slim Shady. Like, Eminem was big, but Slim Shady was newsworthy. He would get it. They would just have conversations about him on everything. And it's just, it was just so much drama, and there was just nonsense about it all the time. And so, like, it became this chicken and egg situation where they would talk about Shady, Eminem. They would just say Eminem, and Eminem would then return as Shady and talk about them. And it just became this thing where the expectation of Shady was far beyond the music. Just go back and listen to Shake That Ass or whatever it is, him and Akon, and you can hear that it's just so forced. He doesn't want to do it, and he's just required, and like, it's what's expected. And he does the record. It's a fine record, but like, you could just tell he's over it. And that's basically the end of the Shady persona, which is why it's amazing to see here his last trick. I kind of get it, of pulling out Shady again. He did come up just a little short though, right? Just a little short, because Shady was a lot more aggressive. He could have, unless this is just a preview to see how the water feels and he's really going to give us something crazy, just go back and listen to that song Fack or Rain Man, and you just hear the absurdness. Eminem has probably my favorite absurd line in all of hip hop, and he says, "I just did an entire song and ain't say shit." And you're just like, you didn't. Nothing. But you said a whole lot of great things, but nothing of value. No substance, no nothing. Just at one point he's talking about reaching his hand up under a grown man's butt. Oh, it is just stupidly amazing. Right? And it's that kind of creativity that makes Eminem one of the greatest of all time, without a doubt. Again, he's not my favorite rapper ever. He's not my number one, but he is without a doubt somebody that is always deserving to be in the conversation. His lines are high end. His bars are insane. And he really does have the one thing that a lot of the big time greats don't have. It's the one thing that I think is lacking from almost all of the greats of all time, is an ear for pop hits, right? It's the one thing that Jay could never really land, is that Jay could never cross boundaries. Even though he was doing hit songs with Beyonce, he still couldn't enter that realm. It's a problem that Nas had. And it just, you can go down the list. There's very few of them that have ever crossed into that boundary. Eminem probably was the first major one. And then Weezy did it as well, but Weezy did it in a much different way. Weezy never changed. We'll talk about that another time and day. Anyways, Eminem, Houdini sets it off. It makes the playlist. I thought that shit was incredible. Let's go. Anyways, yes, I'm inside. Yes, I took down that background. And yes, I am that serious. I'm out.